This video is overdue. I've made all my previous videos private because I sort of want to start all over again. So today I'm going to be talking a bit about the advantages and disadvantages of being stealth as opposed to being outed as trans and telling everyone that I'm trans. I thought I'd do this video just because I'm nearly 2 years into my transition now. In September, one of them, September. And I've just finished. I literally had, on Wednesday, I had my last appointment at Tavistock. So I've finished adolescent services and I'm now on the waiting list to adult services. But I just thought, I've not made a video and I wanted to make one. Is this camera crooked? Because if it is, I'm sorry. By the way, this is going to be the new place on my videos because the lighting is great. My phone's probably going to die enjoying this too, so that's great. In my personal opinion, the advantages of being stealth is the, what's it called? Male privilege. It's a privilege, I guess, that you didn't have before, and even just the respect. I think a big advantage of being stealth is the questions that you don't get asked. Like, because when you're stealth, you are invisible, as in you just blend in with everybody else. You know, you don't get asked about what you have in your pants, you don't get asked about hormones, you don't get asked about trans issues, you don't get asked like gender questions. And obviously some people are fine with that, and obviously that's fine as well, but I think it's just a lot easier and it's a lot less hassle. As well as just fitting in with the other cis, I meant to say normal, with the other cis guys, and just being accepted completely because nobody knows you're trans. Another advantage would be being able to filter out the homophobes and the transphobes, because normally when you blend in, people aren't going to be scared to say their views. Whereas if you were openly trans to someone and they weren't as much of a piece of shit, they might not express their views in the same way. Like, they could be two-faced and like be accepting to your face and then behind your back talk about how trans people are real and it's bullshit. But when you're stealth, I've had it too, where trans issues come up, and obviously I know it's not come up because I'm in the room, because people don't know, it's just come up in general, and you get to hear people's different perspectives on it. And if you meet a transphobe, they've outed themselves as a transphobe accidentally, it can be a good thing, because you know to keep your distance from them, you know not to ever come out to them, and you know who to like obviously distance yourself from and who not to be friends with. Other advantages include, again, just being accepted by everyone. Normally when you're stealth, people don't second guess you. If you're stealth and people meet you as a cis guy and you've never mentioned anything about being trans, if you have any like feminine attributes or masculine attributes, if you're a trans woman, people are just going to think that's part of you. Like, people aren't going to associate that with, oh, he has a feminine hairline because, oh yeah, he used to be a girl. They're just going to think that's you. It's hard to explain out loud, but I know what I mean in my head. And then obviously with the advantages, there's always disadvantages too, and there are a few. The disadvantages include dysphoria can be worse, and the reason why it can be worse is because when you are stealth, people see you as a cis guy, and therefore people will talk to you about cis guy topics. Roll the dick questions and the dick banter, the cock bant. So yeah, people will often talk about that sort of stuff. Sometimes it's awkward to talk about, sometimes it isn't. Sometimes it can alleviate dysphoria because you can pretend to be involved with it and they don't have a clue. However, it can give you dysphoria because you sort of think, well, I wish that I could have genuine conversations like this and bring the topic up without feeling awkward. So, and obviously as well, in a lot of social situations, I get dysphoria being around cis guys. I don't know, I just do. I don't know a lot of trans people as it is, but when I'm stealth, the aspect of being stealth can give me dysphoria because it's like, this isn't my life. When you're with cis people and you're stealth, and when you're surrounded by them and you're stealth, it's like you're living a normal life as if you were trans. And I often get like social dysphoria because I think I wish my social life could be like this all the time. Another disadvantage is being constantly worried of being outed, which happens a hell of a lot. For example, I could be at work where I'm stealth, apart from one person who knows. I'm stealth at work. I'm scared because I work in a place where in a few months a Nando's is coming up there, so everybody who I know, who I dislike, who I do like, who I hate, who I don't hate, is going to be there probably, because that's going to be the new local Nando's. So I know people who I know are going to start coming into work, and I've already had people come into work who I know, and it's fucking scary the thought of being outed there. I know that people at work would be accepting, but it would just shatter my whole world of being stealth and feeling normal. And it's honestly one of the scariest things. It's the same with that college. I'm nearly finished now, but at college throughout the whole 2 years, I have nearly been outed. I have been misgendered. I have been called the wrong name accidentally, but besides the point, you know, it is really scary to be in that situation, especially because one, you don't know who's around you, and two, everything comes out then. You can't untell someone you're trans. You can't undo being outed, you know. Another disadvantage would be the fact that I feel like I'm more vulnerable to fights because I identify as male and because people see me as a cis male. The reason why is because I have been threatened a few times. I feel like sometimes I can feel more vulnerable to fights or being robbed or something, you know. But yeah. Another disadvantage is being stealth. Trust me, there's a lot more advantages too, I just wasn't wording them all. But yeah, this is probably going to be the last one. Another disadvantage of being stealth would be the excuses of doctor's appointments. Because obviously when you're stealth, if you're on hormones, you'll have doctor's appointments unless you inject them yourself. And you also may have appointments to adult clinics, surgery appointments, consultations, blah blah blah. Working them around your schedule at work or in education, it can be hard. Because you can find it hard to think of an excuse. I normally say I have blood tests every month, but it can just be hard because people can start asking questions and it's kind of hard to get out of that and you're like, eh. That was just a quick video. It was really hella rushed because my phone battery is on 3%. But I thought I'd just upload because I haven't uploaded in a bit and I found my new filming spot. And yeah, so I privated all my old videos and I'm just going to start again. So this is video 1 of video... Ow. Now don't get me wrong, there's a lot of advantages to being stealth and I am grateful that I am stealth because it's gotten me out of unsafe situations. It has opened my eyes into the male world and it's giving me a sense of validity, validness, I'm just gonna say validness. It's giving me a sense of, you know, validness, validity, I don't know. It's just giving me a sense of being more valid and accepted. But obviously there's no disrespect or dislike to anybody who is out as trans and who is being an advocate for trans people. Which obviously that's good and we need that, but obviously not everyone wants to do that and not everyone would like to do that and not everyone is safe doing that. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, then please like, comment, do what you do, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.